Southward Korea and the US include the one-week startup. The planet's at first business 5G services promise a new wavelength of capabilities for smartphone users. Samsung told its Galactic S10 5G unit will propose speeds up to 20 times more rapid rather than present phones. American Samoa. It began marketing the handsets on Friday. Countries are raced to construct 5G networks. How will be key for next technology such as driverless cars. Nations are as well work to solve safety concerns connected to the networks. 5G is the 5th generation of portable web connection. Users will get more than information more rapid, in less than latency. It as well promises broad scope and more than steady protection. Ed Manor, head TV and amusement analysis at EGG, told the change of presence 4G networks to 5G will be considerable. He told at first generation or 1G networks switched vote, 2G driven lyrics, 3G statical images or photos, and 4G switched live video. We're waiting the jump of 4G to 5G to be a lot more jump rather than always up. Portion of the jump will go of the capacity to go lot more volumes of information through networks. 5G will indicate more than devices can be associated to the web at superior speeds. Initially, 5G will give high quality flowing and the capacity to live stream to greater audiences, a superior expertise for human beings observer dwell sport or puff game. EGG's Mr. Manor told Downward the Path it will allow more than extended fact capabilities, such as superior map apps and trading experiences. 5G will be key for driverless cars. The scale of possibilities is extensive, of remotely surgical to hologram live video telephone call. Mr. Manor told We don't yet aware which the murderer apps and use cases will constitute. It's a bit love. No one forecasted how omnipresent smartphones in payments and position knowledge would offer growth to Uber, he told. The technique is creature manned in testing all above the planet but business applications are fair proper accessible. DJ KOH, CEO of IT and Portable Communication at Samsung Electronic Equipment told it has started a new era wherever the unbelievable rate and connection of 5G becomes a fact. Moros and Sullivan Telecoms analysis Kwame Lee says Southward Korea and Japan been leaders in 5G growth. She told Southward Korea has ever been powerful in customer applications but down there's more than rather than it can do in 5 Guadanias. We will see more than applications upcoming to the marketplace above the following 3 to 6 months. Lot debate on 5G infrastructure facilities has focused about probable safety risks, exactly the involvement of China's Huawei. Huawei, the planet's greatest manufacturer of telecoms machinery, has florid impedance of overseas governments above the hazard how its technique could be utilized for spying. In concept, control the technique how sits at the cardiac of urgent communication networks gives an carrier love Huawei the power to hold spying or violate communication. The becomes a greater issue as more than things, of independent vehicles to national technique, be associated to the web. Besides, IDC's Mr. Batra told one of the basic differences among 4G and 5G networks is the capacity for remotely monitoring that raises capacity safety concerns. Mr. Batra told in 4G, software program and equipment were really tight linked. In 5G networks, equipment is separate of the software program. How allows for remotely monitoring of the web holdings. All of these things can be controlled practically, and how makes it stimulating in regulation of safety. Yet, he told authorities about the planet our work in operators to address these concerns and we refuge very seen any difficult testimony in regulation of which is the question.